All right, welcome back, everybody. We are back. Let's go ahead and join the call, and we will get everybody in.
Not the worst thing in the world that could happen.
All right, we are here.
Okay, we are live, and we are just going to get straight into the game tonight. Welcome to A God Rebuilt. We are currently in Wisdom, having just entered the Triarcanum Guild hurriedly and closing the door, running away from an attack of an unknown group called the Solarium. And so all of you are now inside the doors, and the person at the podium just inside says, "Crisis, is there something the matter?"
Yeah, can't you see the arrows sticking out of me?
Oh,
Trolls
dear.
in the dungeon! Just thought you should know.
We should... Medical help is now on its way.
Yeah, I'm good. And Ursus rips all the arrows out of him and throws them to the floor.
She looks at you in horror, and sure enough, three priests, two female, one male, come rushing up and offer healing to anyone that is injured. And they look and they're like, Um. Oh, the fairy is direly hurt.
She needs help. I need energy. We need to get back to Newcrest. Is there a place where I can purchase a scroll for teleporting?
Um. You, you should talk to Master Khaled.
Fair enough, and thank you.
Um. Oh, and dears, would you please move out of the way? You are blocking the doorway.
Are you talking to me?
And yes, sir, please, if you would be so
Oh.
kind.
Sorry, I'll get out of the way, and he turns off to the side.
And
I'll head upstairs if not, unless anyone wants to come with me.
so, Hannah, you can heal yourself fully. No name, same. Obviously, PPE recovery is different.
Oh, just because I don't know if Scott will remember. Indus is currently poisoned and blinded. I would caution him to mention those things.
Yeah, and someone removes those events.
Awesome.
So,
I think.
and unless anyone has any objections, everyone is heading upstairs.
I'm cool with it.
All right. Your 19 flights of stairs,
So I lost.
19
Exactly.
stories.
Is Jadir
And now you know
okay?
why people were in shape in the Middle Ages.
Jadir is okay. Yes.
So then, since Xerxes is going to be climbing the stairs for me, since I'm sitting on his horn, I'm going to take this time to spend my drama card.
Okay. So, doggone it. No name. Still need a 1d79 from you.
Okay, I'll roll it.
Hannah, just give me 1 second because
Alright.
I need to give him
52.
his. Okay, it will be a few. I have to download that.
That's fine.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you next game.
That's fine.
I'm not going to be able to this game.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because yeah, I with the crash, I don't have that.
Yep, no problem.
Yep, I definitely don't have it. Crap. Okay. All right. So Hannah, please tell people what exactly you are doing.
So I'm using canny handling. It says, play this card when you discover a piece of technology or a magical item you do not understand. After several minutes of study, you figure out how to use the device. And yeah, Chris, there's a lot of background noise from your...
You do this on this mysterious bone arrow that you have received?
Yes, sir.
Okay, dokie. Well, congratulations.
I mean, the bone arrow that he was, or she was shot up.
No,
strapped to and shot. Oh.
The arrow that that Apis gave her for her donations. And I had that written down. It's in the dead computer. Sorry. So I have to look it up again.
It's right next to the arrow of ultimate awesomeness. Just saying.
You mean it's not the arrow of ultimate awesomeness? Oh man!
It is.
You were the one below that.
And the Doom arrow. Every foot it flies, it doubles.
So this is the arrow that is not quite as awesome as the arrow of ultimate awesomeness. In fact, it's not really awesome at all.
I would definitely not say that.
His name is Larry. It's Awesome's little twin.
Larry.
It's the red-headed stepbrother of Awesome.
Yes, the redheaded stepbrother of Awesome, Larry.
Be nice to poor Larry.
Hey, we were talking about arrows. You made it about elves. Don't get it all racial on us.
Where is it? Ah, there it is. So the arrow returns.
That's cool and handy.
It even when fired from you, it does 5d6 damage. And double to dark. So, like to reset to creatures of taught.
So is that a bonus 5d6 on top of my bow damage, or it just does 5d6?
Hold on, I need to look at your bow. Laris.
Polaris is a 2d6 weapon.
Yeah, it's not written on there, interesting enough.
It's on my character sheet. I may have forgotten to put it on the Polaris sheet. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
It's okay. I realized it's on your character sheet, so that's fine. Because of what Polaris is, yeah, it would be in addition. So 7d6 total. Or 14 to creatures of taught.
You?
You?
You. EWW.
Oh, you. I gotcha. And I see Scott now has his camera fixed. Hi, Scott!
Minna.
Understand, I wasn't on that screen.
That was a perfect use of a drama card. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And obviously take the drama card off, and there you go. Oh, and I did not mention, I didn't check anyone, so please, if you did not last week update your luck points, do so. Brian, did Indris spend any last week? I thought he did, didn't he?
I know one person
He
donated to
spent
him.
one
I think
at least.
Yeah, I spent one and he got one.
So you spent one.
So, yeah.
So Scott, if you could make yourself down to 3 luck points, and the one you spent was on Xerxes.
Okay. Better.
It's the one that saved the group.
Yeah.
We didn't all go out.
Oh,
It was kind of important. Okay. And there we go. So you get up your 19 floors, and you knock on the closed door of Khaled. Give me a percentage, Xerxes, please.
No guard?
No guard.
Awkward. Hurry!
He says, enter.
Open door, go in.
By the way, those of you that could see invisible saw a guard, but
Oh, so I saw a guard then.
yeah, sorry.
And I saw a guard, and Indra saw a guard, and
Oh, yeah. Okay. And he says, Olive Crisis. I thought you all were leaving.
We tried, and then we were attacked, and now we're back.
Well, welcome back.
so while all the normals are talking, I'm going to start playing with my new arrow and shooting holes in Colette's furniture.
You find that your arrow does not fire.
It does not fire?
You pull the string back, you release it, and it never goes anywhere.
You hear a very, very soft whispering in your ear.
What?
It was very soft.
Yeah, I'm going to glare at Colette then.
Someone has owned cats before you showed up.
He says, "Oh, did I not tell you that the entire area was protected by an advanced sanctuary spell, Hannah?"
Then I'm just going to have to think bad thoughts at you for the rest of the evening.
I'm sorry that you feel that you need to do that. However, I do like my furniture with no holes.
Do you want us to come back later? Is this some kind of mating ritual practice again?
Hannah gets in Xerxes' face and begins to glare and says, "You shut your mouth now. It is for your continued health and well-being."
Lovers quarrel. We should probably leave.
Is there somewhere else I can get in teleport scroll? Because that's why I'm here.
I'll put my hand up.
You put your hand up?
I could possibly manage it.
There you go. Ask within yourselves. I hope you did enjoy the exercise.
A few minutes ago.
I hope you did enjoy your exercise. It is always good to see all of you.
I'm sure you have stuff to do. If he can't manage to convince Isis to donate a scroll, then I suppose you might see me later. I hope you have a good day, though.
Thank you. Hannah, you really aren't staying?
I try to shoo the rest of Crisis out of the room.
Yep, I go.
Hannah just sits back down on Xerxes' horn and turns her back to him.
Fare thee well, Crisis.
Before I go,
Thank you.
can I say, have you heard of an individual known as the Wraith?
Yes, I have.
He's making an appearance again, and it sounds like it's nearby. The glade.
Near the Millennium Tree, that would be a horrendous development. I shall let some folks know. Thank you very much.
Wait, do you know something about the Millennium Tree?
I'm sorry. I thought you were leaving.
Shut the door. We can discuss it in another room. Leave the master open with whatever it is he's doing.
What? The Millennium Tree?
We have other rooms. This is a large tower. We can discuss it somewhere.
No, but he knows something about the Millennium Tree. Going somewhere else isn't going to get us the information he might have.
Colette. It's No Name that knows something about the Millennium Tree.
No, but Colette responded as if he knows how to talk to people at the Millennium Tree.
He did.
And he's not going to share it with us.
Chris, push the door.
Well, he might share it with me if I apologize.
I'm not stopping you from going back to try to convince him. However, we're not going to wait for you. In other words, we'll go somewhere else and do other stuff in the tower. I realize this might take a while.
He's trying to get you to be alone with him.
Fine, go.
Bye. Don't drink the water of darkness.
Apparently, I don't get the water of darkness until next session.
So,
Then be really nice to him.
Hey, how big are the hallways out here anyway?
20 feet tall.
No, I mean wide.
Oh, wide enough for you and Xerxes to walk next to each other as long as no one's coming the other way.
Okay, I walk exactly next to Xerxes as we leave.
Okay. Xerxes, you're going to run into the invisible guard.
I look down, I stop, and I'm like, I see you. You're lucky.
He looks up, becomes visible to all, and says, "Thank you. I was debating on whether or not I could dodge between the bear's legs or not."
I can just tell you from experience that other people have tried that. It didn't necessarily end well for them.
I can imagine. Fare
Who are you
thee well.
talking to?
Fare thee well.
He became visible. It's this guy. You just missed him.
Oh, okay. I thought I smelled something out here.
And he kind of sniffs himself.
He lives in the wilderness and has an acute sense of smell.
And he's very perfumed.
Yeah, you
So
might want to take a bath. Woo!
I'm assuming you guys are going to go back to your rooms to do the prayer to try and ask Isis for a scroll of teleport.
That is the plan.
Okay. Scott, I'm going to ask a favor.
Yo,
We had discussed earlier about trying to track these things, and we kind of failed from doing that in the past. But why don't we start now?
you want me to track divine interventions as well as miracles?
Please, if you would be so kind. So write the
Well,
date.
the only confusion about it before was you just kept on saying to write down the miracles.
I know it was my fault. I know completely. I was not speaking correctly. I was speaking in error. So yes, divine interventions as well. Prayer of interventions, whatever you want to call that. So, Monsieur Indaris, it would be nice to hear a priestly prayer from you.
I think I'm just putting in my prayer and stuff. What was it?
No worries. In the meantime, is everyone ready to go?
Barring Hannah, yeah.
Okay, so
Apparently, he's forgetting all about me. I mean, I'm so
I'm
small that I'm.
I'm not. I'm going to go back to you right now, since to get Scott.
That's what Colette said too.
To give Scott some time. So you walk back into Colette's room. Well, you didn't leave. Everyone else left. And he shrinks to your size. And he says,
plays on the radio.
So, my dear, you wished some knowledge?
Not the same type of knowledge you gave me last time.
Perhaps we could have an exchange.
Probably.
That type of knowledge for the knowledge you seek.
You know that I'm not even a decadier yet.
Did he just create a booty call for information?
That is one of the beauties of this.
Oh, because I'm so innocent?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Christ just laughs in a completely different part of the tower. I'm like, we don't even know why.
Laughter just emanating from the room. Everyone's like, what is going on in there?
She left fairy dust. That's what we're going to call it.
Innocent. Sorry. That was funny.
No worries. It was very funny.
Well, she said it with batting eyes at the same time, too. But, hey.
Hey, but still.
It's Hannah.
So, yes, my dear. So, is this an agreement?
Okay, fine. I don't think I could have stayed mad at you forever anyway.
I'm so glad. Although there is something to be said about angry sex. And he leers.
If you keep going, it might end up being that.
Okay. And so he embraces you, blah, 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 fade to black. We are running a PG.
The time
Hello.
of the bed frame.
I have wings. We don't have to do it on the bed.
Oh.
Then it worries me what the hell's going on that's making that noise.
Was that Rob's wife?
Never mind.
I know Colette's old, but arthritis is awkward in L's.
We are moving on.
Uh-huh. So, Indorus, you ready with that prayer?
Hello.
Okay. So, since you're not ready, I'm gonna. So, after a, give me 1d6.
Apparently, it was a quickie.
After 4 hours, he
Have like increased stamina or something?
and you know, it's there are
It's
advantages.
a magical blue pill.
There are advantages to being one of the most powerful mages in all of Palladium.
But you need to check with the priest if you have a certain something that lasts more than 4 hours.
It only lasted 4 hours. It's perfectly fine.
Oh man.
I'm just upset that I have a note that says 4 hour fairy dang.
Anyways, Khaled sits down with you and says, "So you wish to know about the Millennium Tree?"
Yes. I wish to know about the Millennium Tree.
What do you wish to know?
Well, mostly I figured that would be a great place to go, and I heard rumors that there's a piece of Osiris there, so I figured that's a place we need to go. So,
There's a piece of Osiris at the Millennium Tree. Interesting.
well, I could be wrong, but I think that's what they were talking about.
So, what did you wish to know exactly, my dear? You speak only in generalities.
Okay, so here's the thing. What I figure is that being as, I'm a woodsy person, and as I can understand, woodsy type things, if you could give me sort of the lay of the land and how to get there, that would totally help us out.
Well, it is said that those that go there do not remember how they got there. They only remember the beauty of the tree itself.
Well, there's got to be a place to start.
Most start from a town that is the nearest to its rumored location. And you can see the top of the 800-foot tree towering off in the distance. It is a place called Yggdrasil.
All right, so how do we get to Yggdrasil?
Well, you must travel deep into the forests of the uh, deep into the forest of the disputed lands.
Ooh, so we get to go to the Disputed Lands. Too bad
Yes.
Ralph isn't here. He would have loved to go to the Disputed Lands.
Yes, I am sure he would enjoy that.
Okay, is it... So it's deep in the Disputed Lands. From where? From which direction? I mean, if nobody remembers the Millennium Tree, they've got to remember where Yggdrasil is.
Yes, most people do remember, although some even forget that knowledge.
Well, I doubt you're one of those forgetful people.
I have never seen the Millennium Tree myself.
You've never been there at all?
I have not. What I give you is second-hand knowledge only.
Well, second hand's better than no hand at all.
Most true, dear. Most true.
Was somebody snickering at that?
Yes.
So, from the Great River, crossing the Great River is a mountain range that splits the Eastern Territory into two. You follow along the western side of this mountain range, and you will come to Yggdrasil. The mountain range is called the Shattered Mounts. Sorry, I had to look it up. I had forgotten the name.
Are they the tiny, small mountains that go through the Eastern Territory that could be hills if you're maybe exercised?
No, those are the Brugab Elamar.
No, the Brugab Elamar are taller than the Shattered Mounts. The Shattered Mounts are the really are quote unquote tiny.
Oh, okay.
They're about 3,000 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord, they're just hills.
Brugab the ones at the top, aren't they? That
Yep.
hold the wolf back.
Yep. They are the ones that basically form the barrier between the Wolfen territory and the disputed lands. So,
Boy, I bet Mary's glad she's not in Northolm.
any other questions for me, dear? Hannah?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
Yes, you will.
By the way, out of character, do these count as part of my 6 questions for the day? Or
Oh no, this was
Freebie.
nothing
Freebie,
to do
got
with
it.
the library. Yeah, no.
Okay. So, which side of where in the Eastern Kingdom should we start to follow the Shattered Mountains?
From the Great River.
From the Great River? Okay.
Western
Follow
side.
it along the western side? Okay.
Go north, basically.
Just beware, for on the eastern side, near the Great River, is the demon city of Cash.
Although it might be fun to go there, I don't think I'd want to take all of Crisis.
Robert Muscar. Yeah, we'd probably get into a fight.
You're not there. All right. So
Yeah, crisis. You can't take them anywhere.
I understand. Well, I await longingly for your return, dear.
Yeah, you're not bad yourself, she says as she slips out the door as quickly as possible.
He does have to open the door for you.
I know, but what I'm saying is he opens the door, it's standing there, and she just slips out and goes away just right after saying it.
Got it. Okay, and you head down to Indurus's room. Meanwhile, Indurus,
Yes.
art thou ready?
I'm going to assume that bleep was yes, he is.
I would like it if you read it out loud, sir.
I will do. I just put it in, so whoever's doing it, I'm kidding.
He said put it in.
That's already happened. Anywho,
Sorry.
I've composed yourself. Yes.
O Lady of the Winds, please hear the prayer of your servants. May thou bless our journeys, thou who art everywhere, past, present, and future. Show us the effects of thy all-knowing gaze, so that gifted by thy powers against the forces of time, so we may return from whence we came. We offer thee our thanksgiving and faith, and may your merciful hand guide us to our destination. For each day and night, for each day and each night, I place myself under your keeping. Amen.
Percentage die, please.
Sorry.
And sitting rather quickly in your hands is a scroll of teleport to New Crest.
I hand it over to Xerxes.
You do note that it is written in Elven.
Okay.
I probably do have to do it because it's not a sec.
I think Xerxes is literate in Elven, if I recall. But,
Yeah.
I could read it.
No, I can read it too. I have it in Elven.
She'd pick up two separate scrolls with completely different stuff, still look at them and go, Klaatu, Barada, Niktu.
so
Yes, I would. Wait, no. I've never said anything like that. I promise I would read it correctly.
We can't override the necktie.
Necktie, Niktu, whatever.
There-
We'll wait for Hannah because I don't want to leave.
Yeah,
anyone
so-
behind.
Yeah, no,
So
Nate's
to
just
speak-
like, not again.
so to speed things up, Hannah arrives. This is the last chance for anyone to speak up and say, hey, there's something else here I need. Just a reminder about the discussion before
More
before
books.
yeah, there are more books and more scrolls.
A second trip is necessary. I mean, not right now, because I don't really feel like going outside again to get peppered with arrows to go there and then come back. But a second trip is clearly necessary.
I
So
can go get the books for you. I just don't know what they look like.
where to go or
How to, yeah.
and as sunset arrives,
Yeah, we'd have to leave the guild in order to go get the books.
No, we need to leave before the sun sets. I mean, they were kobold after all.
Yeah, they would be much more active at nighttime. So clearly we need to come back and get these books, but we have some of them.
Group discussion.
We wouldn't know
I'd
they're
perfectly be
kobolds.
willing to take
Is it
care
still
of
night?
Right.
Is it still night?
No, I'm saying, if you wait until Hannah is there and you guys are gonna do this, it would have been sunset, so it's still day.
Well, one person who knows what books you're looking for.
Actually, couldn't we actually read the scroll where we're in the seed library?
I suppose that's possible. I don't remember checking to see whether or not it blocked magic. Like, seeing how the library of Blutherad blocks magic, I wouldn't be horribly surprised if such an enchantment was at the seed library as well. Probably prevented location for some time. If you want me to teleport to just outside the Library of Renown so that we can get close, I need to go take a nap.
No, I think what they mean is we leave from just outside the library.
True, we could. I mean, the Royal College is inside the Library of Renown.
Why are we going there?
We're
Since we've already been
talking
there?
about. We're talking
Picking
about
up
going back to
any
get the
books
remaining
as well.
books.
There's more books to go get.
I'm not averse to getting books, especially if we have to get them.
The one we have to get, well, they wanted to save all of the books, but the one that we had to get, we have.
Is there any easy way to get quick copies of other books? I'd prefer a copy of the book to be there and here, and over there, and down the street.
Part of the thing is they wanted to save the originals, which are in the library.
Ah, okay. So we got to grab the originals. Yeah, that's fine.
And now that these are a holy mandate, I mean, let's figure out how to do it. Or do we come back and get the remaining books later, realizing that they may get destroyed during that time?
That's
No,
why
no,
we should
I
get-
think that we should go and try and get the books now, whether or not the Solarium tries to kill us.
Fair enough.
Just
we go there.
move out.
If they go during daylight, it will mean that Hannah is still with Colette. Just a statement.
It's sunset now.
No, it's only sunset if you waited for Hannah. Does that make sense, Andrew? Sorry.
Yeah, so
Zex, if you have enough PPE to send a magic pigeon to Hannah, that'd be a
Oh,
hell of a interrupt.
I absolutely do.
Okay, that's nice.
But just saying, I have the energy.
I say we do this. We have enough defensive stuff, and Ursus can stand there like a shield literally on most of the team and absorb hundreds and thousands of arrows as we're running along, bringing up the rear. And the others can be under a shield or something. And we all move pretty quickly. Sleep
I just don't like
medium,
the idea of leaving Hannah behind, that's all.
I am uncomfortable going after the books just yet. And if we're going to be waiting for Hannah to do this, then I need to go avail myself of the library here in the Tri-Arcanum and look up something completely different. Because I'm the one who remembered the name Solarium. I think I have an idea what they might be. But I can't remember why I remember the name Solarium and why it popped into my head.
Sounds like
I
love
say
at
we-
the top.
So I'm thrilled we have this
I've
whole
heard very little from Rob.
Rob's fun with whatever.
Jadir is fine with whatever. Jadir doesn't care about saving the books, or I'm just kind of surprised.
All of the options will save the books, so Jadir is fine with whatever.
Would we be coming past here anyway with Rob Kilder at any time?
The plan that I had afterwards, we'll go to Bluthred, go to Haven, try to get the books out of the Haven Royal College, get them back to. I was going to try and do it before, but if we go there and come back, that's fine as well, because again, it's only a day's travel. And then I wanted to head north to look for more pieces, and we know there's a piece up in the, what do they call them, the Shadow Colonies?
Okay, so...
And there's a pyramid not horribly far away from there as well. So if we find a piece, we could still visit the pyramid in that region and put it safely away. So it's kind of like...
Well, he doesn't want to just mindlessly search for crap. He wants to research so that he knows exactly where the piece is, who's holding it, how to get him, how to kill him, then how to bring it home, because that is the best way to not waste energy.
Right. We do that while we're at the library of Bluthred. But when we leave the library, I wanted to head north because there is a piece up there. And there's a pyramid in the same region. It's not like we have to travel horribly far away to put it someplace safe.
I don't know if I'm reading a different list than you are, because I don't see a piece we currently are aware of as being north.
Yeah, there was, I'm showing the map.
I mean, I've got Osiris Kidney Unknown, Osiris Left Arm Nimro Kingdom, Osiris Left Eye Unknown, and Osiris Skull Hades.
Minishme wrote about the fact there was a piece up in the Shadow Colonies, and that there was a pyramid up there as well. But I'll give you, I can be wrong. I have an IQ of 10.
I think you are right.
Well, if it's confirmed in the Northern Hinterlands, why does it still say unknown on the parts breakdown? Just asking.
Because I have an IQ of 10?
Because there may have been a change in its status. And I didn't get to every page. So I got to the parts breakdown. I think I got to the items, but I don't think I got to the item itself. To answer your question.
Well, the item itself says Northern Hinterland. The parts breakdown says unknown.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I see.
what I'm
So the item.
In other words, I didn't change all the pages. I think I only changed 2 of the 3.
Okay.
And I'm just working on the information he remembers, which means its status may genuinely have changed. It's not on our character note, but in character, Xerxes remembers it still being up there based on what Minishme said.
And actually, I did correct it. It does say, it used to say is, it now says was. And it says at that time. So it still is unknown as to where it is.
Okay.
It used to be known to be there.
Yeah, because that would have had to have been, and also incidentally, it was confirmed by Soliat fairly recently for us that it was still in Ogenheim and the Kierden lands. But again, if it has moved since the time he told us in Mashallah, then it's out in the open, guys.
And Indorus gave a timeline. Go ahead and speak that, Indorus, please.
When we were looking for the necromancer piece, we found out about the one in Kiridan.
So it wasn't that recent.
No, it wasn't. It was a long time ago.
No, Soliat confirmed it for you I don't know if it was 113 or 112.
Last time we were talking to Soliet about stuff would have been the beginning of when Asher was here, and that means that it was almost 2 years ago game time.
It was a while.
Okay,
It was a while when we first found out about it anyway.
so there you go. So the current status is what it says on the site.
Right.
Okay.
But I still know that it's just rumored to be up there. I don't know that there's been a status update. It's not like I got a text message.
Agreed. 100%. So, again, the question is, are you waiting for Hannah to go out? Are you waiting for morning to go out? Or are you guys going now without Hannah?
I think
vote
mornings.
Hannah.
Indorus, you want to do a vote, please? Scott? Did I just lose Scott?
No, I think he got up and walked away from his machine for a second. Oh, there it is.
Scott, can you run a vote, please?
Okay. Well, the vote basically comes down to getting the books, then going for option 1, or going without the option 2.
Okay.
Actually, I thought that the options were waiting for Hannah to get the books and going now to get the books, but the decision was we're getting the books, period.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
that. Yeah, so the question was morning, now and without Hannah, or when Hannah comes, it will be sunset.
Okay. That's unclear.
So
Well,
give
one's a
us
morning, 2 as soon as Hannah returns, and 3 straight away.
So sunset is what? Because I'm having difficulty hearing.
Okay, so 1 is right now. 2 is when Hannah returns, or sorry, the other way around. Morning is 1, Hannah returns is 2, and straight away is 3.
Okay, Scott. I think that's everyone.
Yeah, I think we've got 3 for sunset. And then one for the morning, and 1 for straight away.
I see 2 for morning, Xerxes and Hannah.
Yeah, we have 3 sunsets,
Oh,
2 morning, and 1 straight away.
Yeah.
The sunset still is the winner.
Okay, so Hannah returns. As Hannah returns, Jadir, a pigeon flies through the window and lands on you. If someone would be so kind as to copy that and put it into Twitch, I would appreciate it.
So, Mom, I have to go out Uncle Bob. See you later, Mom.
Thank you. No name? And let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Cool, that's one.
That's two, actually. We had one vote in roll 20.
I have an issue with the letter because Malkin read or was made aware of the log from Jadir.
I'm sitting here talking on mute. Sorry. Rob, it starts off saying he appreciates the letter apologizing for late arrival. I guess I don't understand what you're saying is the issue.
Rob's disconnected.
And
coming
Rob just
back.
got disconnected. Yeah. That's frustrating. Shoot. Is he off roll 22? Yep.
Indris, don't you mean Energizer?
Ever ready?
You get that
I
right,
don't know what-
Dexter?
All right. Well, I'm going to hope that Rob fixes his computer issue. And I'm going to see. No name, you have the log, so you can't have anyone. Andrew, you feel like Jadir?
Yeah, I can cover it till he gets back.
All right, thanks.
Just to let you know, I'm having bandwidth issues or something. Everyone is extremely broken and static.
May have something to do with the tornado coming your way.
Yeah, but the weather should not be affecting DSL phone lines.
But, well,
If
the
they're
rain
airy,
is-
yeah.
It could be. Like, I can't understand anything Scott is saying whatsoever.
Scott has
That's okay. None of the rest of us can understand Scott either.
That's not true. I understand every other
Turn
word.
that down.
That was better, by the way, Scott. Whatever you just did, that was much better, much clearer. All right. So, wait. Rob's back in roll 20. Rob, are you back? No.
You sure he's in roll 20?
No. I am not. I just see his name on roll 20, and I didn't see it earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that doesn't.
Yeah, I refreshed it and it didn't go away, so that means nothing.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue on. It is now sunset. You have Jadir shared the letter from Malkin with you, and you are heading back out into the wilds of.
Skype died for him. He just typed in roll
Okay.
20. Yeah, there's a lot of bandwidth issues for some people at the moment.
Yep. Ooh, there's some anger.
Only a little bit.
All right. So, So, Chris, just
Tell
so
him,
you
don't
know,
hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
go ahead. So, Chris, Rob's going to come back with no camera. So, you know. Okay, Chris.
Okay.
By the way, Chris, your mic is clearer, but it also means it's clearer for everything. So
No,
it's
I
kind
know.
of
That's
interesting.
what. Yeah. It's. Yeah, there's extra noise tonight too.
Okay.
That should.
Yeah. Just an
Learning curve.
observation. Yep. Okay, so you are going back into the wilds of wisdom. So I am going
Never
to
thought I'd say that.
move you back outside. Obviously the circles. Mr. No Name, did you cancel your bone walls or did you leave them up?
I never said I canceled them.
That's why I'm asking.
I probably left them up to
They don't
make a
last that
hasty
long.
retreat, and they probably went away.
Yeah, they don't last hours, right?
Let me check how long they last, and I'll get you an exact.
Because that was at least 4.5 hours ago.
Yeah, they're probably not that long. I'll just confirm. It's 5 minutes per level, so no.
Okay. All right. So bye bye. And bye bye. Okay.
Since we're out in public, it's human time because I know they don't like us here.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll get both of your humans since Ursus automatically changes as well.
Well, he'll change into a bear because it's nighttime.
Oh, no, he is already in a bear, so that's right. It's nighttime, so he's going to stay bear. Sorry.
Yes.
And Osric, you're going to have to adjust Osric to correct numbers. Sorry.
That's okay. I have the correct numbers on OP, so we can do that.
Okay.
Although that would be badass if every time I change form, I got all my mana back. Wow, we haven't updated him in a while. My hit points are higher.
Yeah, I'm like I said, he's been the sidelines. Okay. So is everyone okay with the current order, or did someone want to move around a bit?
Actually, Ursus will lead, so everybody get behind him. You all need to move so I can get into place.
Yeah, I'll ride on Ursus's head.
Can you take off your broken back problem too?
Broken what?
Hannah.
What the? Hold on.
I think there was an error there, Osric.
Let's call it a typo, okay?
When your PPE stretches 4 characters wide, I think there's an issue.
Apparently, it's the right side that's the permanent number. Things we learn.
So, Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any shop signs around here?
Do we really want to shop at this time?
Oh no, I don't want to shop. I'm just looking for shop signs.
I'm going to tell you. Give me a second.
He has a bow and a new arrow.
She has a bow.
She
Exactly.
Ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom.
See, you get it in one.
Yeah, and a returning arrow. So I'm just like, I don't know what kid in his right mind wouldn't like, dude, let's do this.
Okay, so
It comes back every time I fire it.
yes, there are definitely shop signs. If you need shop names, I can give them to you, but they're really not that important.
Yep, they're not that important because while riding on Ursus's head, I'm shooting at shop signs.
Oh, okay. it goes bing and comes back to you. And goes
Yep,
bing and comes back.
exactly what Brian was saying.
Yep.
And no one's going to notice it because it's the berries.
Hey, real quick.
Yes.
No, that one's not going to work. But Jadir does put up his psi shield at.
Hey, wait, Rob, are you back?
Oh, is he back?
Yeah, he's on the call. His picture is at least.
Yes,
I know
I'm listening.
Okay, good. Okay, so Andrew.
All right, never mind.
Jadir is Jadir. Okay. So just to make it nice and organized, and we'll just count it as initiative for when it happens. If all of you could just roll initiative and put it in the turn order, and that way I can call out by name in order and make life easier. Hannah, I'm not going to bother on that. That's just.
All right.
So everyone in?
Does this count with 6 cents?
Why not? Yes. Because, no, actually it wouldn't. No, it won't count with 6 cents. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Ursus, need you? Unless you got a 24 again. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I changed it.
All right, it just hadn't changed yet on my screen. Xerxes and No Name, straight 20 roll, please, each.
It's just boring.
Okay, No Name, move yourself to 14, please.
Well, if I'm going to get a 1, I want it then.
So, since I know people have 98ths for land nav, you recall that the only way to get to the Library of Renown is to go left, then south, and then back north, up and around to get there. The guild is like literally surrounded in a kind of cul-de-sac type thingy.
Well, do you want the mages just running amok as the center of what you have to pass by?
So, so you will be going to to that nice narrow area to your left.
Hey, look at that shop sign. It says Ambush Alley. Ding!
Okay, so I'm going to move you to at least here, folks, and then you guys can choose who's going first down the alley.
I'm assuming it's a single file alley because it's that one on the left-hand side of the screen.
Yep, correct.
Well,
So,
no,
Ursus-
it's double file when it comes to Hannah.
Why can't?
Just tell Ursus which way he needs to head. He'll head that way because he has land navigation also.
Is the rooftop like flat?
The rooftop of this building is flat. This building is slanted.
And it continues for a while, I assume, or the heights are fairly similar for building to building.
Yeah, the two buildings are both 2 stories.
Oh, okay.
Is Ursus on all fours right now, or is he standing upright?
I'm standing because while he prefers to travel on 4s, when he's standing, he's a much better shield for the rest of the party.
How tall is the building? He's 17 feet. Can he see at the top of it?
No, I'm going say it's like just over 20.
But he can reach up and put his paw on there.
Can you place me on top of the building? And I'll travel along the rooftop?
Seems
Get over
reasonable.
here, I'll pick you up and put you on there.
Okay. I'm gonna go on the slanted to get a better vantage point.
Okay. Give me a climb roll.
He's lifting me.
I understand, but you're gonna
No, to stay on it. Stuff.
Would that
you're
be
gonna move, right?
Would that be a balance, or how much of a pitch is it?
Well, okay, balance. We'll do balance.
Okay. Let me look for my balance of 98.
What if I want to roll my imbalance roll?
There we go.
Wow. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay. And I'll just be up enough so that I can, see and call things out if I need to.
Okay. Ursus, you get shot.
Hot.
Shot. Arrow.
With okay.
Comes out of that hole before you moved yourself.
I stand in front of the hole. I mean, perception. I see the arrow come out of thin air.
Yes, you see it come out of thin air.
All right.
Is he the only one who sees it come out of thin air?
Hannah, I assume that since there were no shop signs, you were looking around. And I'm just giving it to you because I feel like it.
All right, I scream out, they're firing. I'm blocking the shots, and I try and stand about in front of the circle so that all the shots hit me.
Well, you don't see the circle. So, but
I know I don't see a circle.
But yeah, you saw the.
But I know where the arrow materialized. Correct.
Got it.
So, hoping that since I'm first in the order, or are we starting with Ursus?
Actually, I'm starting with the sneak attack.
Well, the sneak attack that just happened.
Yes. So that actually went above your AR that time. And give me a save versus non-lethal poison, Ursus.
Save versus non-lethal poison?
Yep.
In bear form?
Yep.
Why would you do that in bear form?
I'm not affected by poison.
Wonderful.
Victor, he's in bear form.
Then you don't. Then that doesn't. Nothing happens to you other than the damage of the arrow, which means you took 8 SDC.
Oops. Damn it, Hannah.
What did I do?
He thinks you shot him.
You're in the way. No. Now I can't move myself. There it goes.
See if you can.
Oh, sorry. I'll move up to the next to you.
Which?
There you go.
No, it just I couldn't pull up my HP.
Hey, Rob, can you give me a straight 20, please? All right.
Actually, is that you said that's a regular arrow?
Yes.
Okay. No, I did not take any damage from that regular arrow.
Okay. Wonderful.
Sorry.
No
Silver
worries.
magic, normal. Fire cold, half.
Got it.
All else, none.
Got it.
And he stands there, like, arms up, waiting for arrows to come up, swat them, take them, whatever, so that the rest can get around, do what they got to do.
Okay, so now Hannah.
So I'm going to slip down to the approximate height that I saw the arrow appear from.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action until I see a hole in the air open up or I see another arrow, and then I'm going to let fly.
Okay. Got it. And I am assuming, Osric, that you are definitely looking in the direction of where Ursus is going, and you're looking that way, correct?
Actually, I'm looking around because what they've already shown that they attack from multiple directions.
Okay.
So it's 360 time.
Give me a perception roll then.
Because they'll get you busy on one area and then come pester you from another one. Sorry, I almost rolled 1d20 plus 2, or 1d200. That would have been funny. I'm sure it's not good enough, so I'm not worried about it.
You get hit with an arrow, maybe. Jadir, you're next. That's why. So save versus non-lethal poison, please.
Got it.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
No, you're not after Xerxes. Xerxes is getting attacked. Ouch. You are what arm is holding calendar, left or right?
I haven't drawn any weapons.
Okay. So your right arm is paralyzed.
Why am I seeing Osric?
Because he's in human form.
Which is the name for his human
Gotcha.
form. And that's the damage you take, SDC wise.
Okay.
And let's see that. Hannah, Ursus, Jadir, save versus magic, please.
Do I see a hole in the air open up?
Nope. Just save versus magic.
All right.
Ursus,
Yes.
you're good for now. What does that mean? You don't have
No,
to
no,
save
I
versus
was
magic?
answering
Okay.
no name. Ignore
yeah.
me.
So Ursus and Jadir still need a save versus magic from you, please.
You said Hannah and Jadir.
Hannah, Ursus, Jadir.
Oh.
Nice, Jadir.
The only way I'm going to save against these guys.
Ugh. Ursus, you're asleep. Hannah, you're asleep. Ursus is big enough that when he falls, he would still be about 6 feet tall, don't you think?
Actually, the question is, which direction does he fall in?
Yeah, good question.
D4?
I would say, yeah, D2. Forward or backward, because you really aren't.
If I hit a building, it's going to go forward or backwards. So D.
Yeah.
Odd, forward, even, backwards.
Okay.
All right, Hannah's dead.
Yeah, cause
No, I mean Hannah's dead. There's nothing. She's not surviving that.
Yeah, but you were on top of my head, right?
No, I flew down in front of you, waiting for the hole to open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
happened.
just landed on you.
Yeah.
And if you thought Xerxes was heavy,
Let me see what the weight is.
2,600 pounds.
Oh, jeez.
Like I said, Hannah's dead.
1.25 tons. I don't think there's a way to get around that.
Hey, if I was still awake, I could actually dodge, but I'm not.
Someone give Ursus a luck point to avoid.
I have 2 myself, so.
You may want to use it to not kill a team member here, and
So
do
what
better.
do I need to get?
Well, you need a 16 on save versus magic. So.
And I rolled a 7, so if I get above a 7,
that's still a use of a luck point.
Well, I'm at 12. If I can dodge, might work better if we pick the higher roll.
Yeah.
Well, what is my save versus magic anyway?
Apparently it's +2.
You've got a +2, but you still have to get from 7 to 16, which is a total of 9 points. Where I only have to get 4 points.
Yeah.
I'll give you the luck point then.
All right.
No, I have my own, and I'm sure I have to use them because I think we have 2 sessions left.
I think this is the last session.
No, it's not.
You said that last week.
No, I didn't. I
Last
clarified.
week he said we had 2 more sessions. At least that's what I remember. But
I think there's 3. I'm looking. Give me a second. I'm looking at attendance.
So you want to use yours, Hannah? Or
all you have to do, guys, to know how many sessions are left is look at the attendance. We do 8.
Yeah, so, I'll do mine.
I don't even have any, so it doesn't bother me.
And there's 5. So yeah, there's
okay. That is a save.
That is definitely a save. This is our 6th, so there's 2 sessions after this one.
Now dodge a falling.
So now you get to dodge. I'll give it to you as fast as you move at 12 or higher.
So I'm not going to add my +9.
I would not say that this is like sudden, not completely. Oh, what the hell? I'll give you your +9. I don't want you to die because your teammate fell on you. However, I'm making you dodge forward.
All right. Hey, but I got a 20 on that save, so I don't have to save versus that magic attack for the rest of the combat.
That particular magic attack, yes, correct. Absolutely true.
Also
right.
means the same for Jadir.
That's
real quick. How high was that hole, by the way?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
The arrow hits you waist high.
Well, considering my girth, I may or may not be blocking that hole still.
Correct.
That's up. I don't know. I'm asleep, so.
Rob, we're going to have to talk about that later. But yes, I understand what you're talking about, and we'll have to talk about it. All right.
Do I see anything beyond where I'm standing?
Nope. Actually, yes, you do. You see you see that there's a building in front of you.
Is Hannah in the air?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to do TK Blast.
Okay.
Just a second, let me pull up the spell.
I said waist high. I didn't say junk high. Jeez.
Yeah, junk high is lower. Junk high is lower, waist high is higher.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot lower with Ursus. I think he's hung.
Okay, my stupid computer is going so slow I can't pull up the stupid spell, but I'm pretty sure it's just directional.
Let me.
And they have to be able to know what's coming to dodge.
You are doing TK Blast. So
It's not psionic blast, it's telekinetic blast. It's basically that psionic wave.
Yep, I got it.
You should do
TK Blast Super 10 ISP 50 plus 10 feet per level, dodge only, and they have to know it's coming.
TK Thunder.
So yeah, you roll your strike with your +3 to strike with Ursus a long time.
And I'm just I'm expecting them to be somewhere in between me and Hannah.
Okay.
So I'm going to aim it for just right before Hannah's wings.
Okay. But you're going to do it that high because otherwise you're going to hit Ursus.
Wasn't Ursus on the ground?
Well, yes, but he's over 6 feet tall on the ground.
Okay, I'll aim it for over Ursus.
Okay. Over Ursus, under Hannah. Got it.
Yeah.
He's bigger than a dire bear.
And I don't think that I would know if it hit anything, so...
Yeah. Would this do physical damage to buildings?
I think so, yeah. From the description,
I would think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, from the description, it was talking about like moving clothes and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. So, Hannah, you see the building in front of you get a huge chunk knocked out of it.
Well, somebody successfully just killed the building.
Man with no name.
All right. I'm gonna use perception to try and see what's attacking us.
You are on the slanted roof. So you're gonna move to the downhill slant and look where?
No, so I'm just looking out over the landscape near me. Do I see rooftops, anything?
Give me a circle so I know what direction you're looking at.
Like away from me, so like this direction, this direction. This.
Okay, that's 2. That's fine. 2 is enough for you to do a perception. That's more than enough. Give me a perception.
Okay.
For the first 2, give me a perception.
No, sorry, I'm trying to look up my bonus. Perception bonus? I probably have nothing.
Macros are your friend, folks.
There we go.
You definitely see that there is nothing on the roof of the building next to you. And other than Ostrich, Jadir, and Indris, there is no one walking in the square outside.
And they're getting attacked by something invisible, so that's fantastic. Well, nothing I can do. I sit down and go to sleep now. Oh, no.
Okay. So, Xerxes. Ursus. Or Ostrich.
Casting.
Whatever your name is. You're casting, okay? Ursus, you're sleepy. I'm putting you to 0. Indris.
Can I cast Globe Daylight into the hole?
The hole is just for my location.
I think they mean the hole in the building, or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's what sounded like heard, actually. It's back here, isn't it?
So you're trying to do the hole in the building in front? That,
Yeah, well, I don't put it a bad. Yeah.
okay. Let me just do something. Let me copy this. This. Here.
This is too bold. I remember Asher not liking this very much.
Moment. I'm just creating some enlightenment here. Okay. And we'll do. Boom. Close enough. Okay, so you're casting Globe of Daylight at that blue spot on the building. Am I correct?
Yep.
All right.
Sure.
So that area is now illumined.
Well, it's about 180 feet the area that it lights up.
Okay. But no one's around the corner, and you definitely can't see around the corner. So there you go.
Well, and he said he cast it in the hole, which means that it's not necessarily going to illuminate everything around the outside.
Correct.
Yeah. I can move it around too, happily.
Yes. Yes. And it is now turn number 2. Oh, geez, I'm still on draw. Doggone it. I hate it when that happens. Turn number 2, and Hannah.
So I'm going to take a quick glance up and down this alleyway I'm in front of.
Okay.
And I probably don't see anything unless it's obvious. But yes, I have night vision, so I don't need light.
Rob dropped.
Great. Andrew, that means you've got Jadir again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I have to wait till next time to do anything about it.
Yeah, you can say something if you feel like it.
No, I don't want to let them know what's about to come raining down upon their heads.
All right. Sorry, I am letting Rob know to let us know when he is back. He just texted me that he is having massive computer issues. Okay. And that means
your camera turned off too.
Mine did?
Yep.
I'm sorry. There we go. Hi.
Hey, bro.
That is too. Gosh darn it! I hate that. Whoever's typing with their feet, please mute.
That's Chris this time.
Okay. There you go. Oh, that's bad. Hannah, an arrow is coming at you. Hannah, say versus magic. So first, what are you doing about the... That's your say versus magic. What are you doing about your arrow? Because I gave it to you in that order, so I will allow you to dodge if you feel like losing your next attack.
I could try and duck back around the corner. And I have a pretty dang awesome dodge, so I might be able to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that's not a natural 20, but it's close.
Uh-huh. Well, I told you they needed a 19 with bonus to see you. That was what that was.
Oh, that
That
was
was my
the seeing
perception.
me. Oh, so you haven't rolled the.
I have not rolled my strike roll yet. It's prepped and ready. All I have to do is hit enter. But I need to know if you're doing a dodge or not.
These guys are nasty. If I dodge, it's going to be a while before I can get back at them. And instead of dodging, I'm actually just going to call out, "They're to the right!"
It's a party! All right!
Because obviously they see me.
Yes.
And they hit me.
Mm-hmm. Save versus non-lethal poison if it affects you.
Of course it does.
And you take 8 units of damage, SDC.
Oh, lucky me. It has no...
Oh, nice.
I don't have to save versus the poison anymore.
Very cool. Oh, and you had already saved versus the sleep, so you didn't have to save versus that because you rolled a natural 20 on that. So there you go. Nice. So, yes, while it hurts, it's nowhere near as bad as it could have been.
And nowhere near as bad as falling down would have been if I'd failed my save versus that poison. Because that's what almost killed me last time.
You're going to do that. Okay, that's the third one. So, Ursus. Andrew. No,
Yes.
sorry, Andrew. Andrew, Rob sent me a text. He says he wants to do fleet feet and then set up a shield that's high enough to offer cover but low enough to shoot over and tell everyone else to just run. So Jadir sounds like he wants to have everyone hide behind.
Jadir knows which way to go, right?
Yes, he does. It's not Jadir's turn. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
Since he sent me a text, and I figured I'd share that with you.
But of course, he didn't know that I'd found these guys before he went away.
Right. So there you go. Osric, Indris, and Jadir. Save versus magic.
Actually, Jadir doesn't have to save magic. He crit saved last time.
That's right, and this is the same spell.
You said Jadir crit save versus the magic.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to. Yeah. Indris and Osric do, though.
Good luck, guys.
Ouch. Indris, you're sleeping unless you use a luck point. Save
No point. Too high a roll for me.
I'm sorry?
No point. It's too high a roll for me.
Okay.
You only need 4 more.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't rolled over 9 yet today.
Well, you have to roll over 9 to succeed now.
Mm-hmm. He does have a point.
You know what? I'm going to give you one of my luck points.
Oh,
my second one for the night.
And that's it for you.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so you're saved. Xerxes, same problem for you.
I'll spend my last luck point because I'd like to try to save the party member.
Good luck.
Yeah, because I think there's only one person that might be able to drag Ursus down the road.
That has the strength to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jadir, if he used a whole lot of ISP, could lift you, but it's a lot of ISP.
Yeah, and he was not at full.
Yeah. Congratulations, Xerxes or Osric. You have definitely saved. Well done.
Just let me know when it's my turn.
Well, it's now Jadir's turn.
Okay. Jadir here heard Hannah said they're coming from the right.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to put up a TK force field that's going to, let's see, it's a radius 80. So basically, draw shape, hold Alt for circle or ellipse. That's Alt. So tell me when it's about 80 feet.
We're not going to be able to see it until you let go.
So, I don't know, like 6 squares if you feel like it.
6 squares?
Let's call it that. Why not?
80-foot diameter. I may run out of room here.
Notice the arrow, it's about the length of that arrow.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, like that.
Oops.
Now move it to someplace good. You need to do select as opposed to draw, which you are on.
Yeah, and then delete that. Select that. Move it. Presumably, we have to go to the last out this alley.
I had said you needed to go left. Yes, correct.
So
there is now a TK force field there. Well done. Fuck, very well done.
And then he tells everyone, run now.
Yeah, even I would agree with that. We need to run back to the Arcanum. I'm not wandering through the City of Wisdom with enemies we cannot fight.
We can. They're just to the right.
Anyways.
No, we can't.
No name.
A ghost dragged you back last time.
What are they hitting us with? Arrows?
Magic, arrows and magic so far.
So how come we can't see them? Because they can't cast a spell and then move out of the way.
It is a mystery.
There's multiples. It's a group
Rob
attack.
is going to try and come back after he fixes his computer, but it may be a bit.
Okay. Is Hannah coming back willingly or no?
Hannah has not said she's coming back, and right now she's inside a telekinetic force field.
Actually, I shouldn't because I'm right at the edge and
You're
it's
above
a bubble.
You're above it. That's right. Never mind.
I'm gonna. Can I make it to Hannah?
There's a force field.
You said she's right on the edge.
Oh yeah, no, and it's below the building. That's fine. Yeah.
So I can.
You could make it to where Hannah is yes.
Okay.
In fact,
but I'm going to make you
the bubble and
roll a
slide on the
balance.
side.
That's fine. Made it.
Made it. And now you're jumping down 2
Yeah,
stories?
I want to do a touch attack.
No.
On
No.
Hannah.
Dude. You're trying to jump 2 stories. You sure you want to jump 2 stories?
It's only
Actually, he doesn't have to jump 2
2d6.
stories. He just has to jump on top of the bubble and slide down the bubble.
Okay.
Or just
That'd look hilarious.
Land on Ursus. And
Yeah,
big
I just want to do a touch attack, sliding, whatever, on Hannah.
Okay, no bonus at all, and she's a very, very small target, 18.
She's larger than a baseball. She's not. It's not unheard of. I mean, I'm sorry. This is ridiculous.
I'm 5 inches tall, but I'm skinny.
All I need to do is touch you.
Alright, 16 or higher on a straight.
I don't get any bonuses?
No, because you're running, jumping, and touching.
If you'd waited until next turn, you might have been able to get a bonus, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Well.
You're doing too many things at once to get bonus.
Someone give me a luck point.
I'm out. You're screwed.
You're out. Hannah's out.
It was to.
You really need to? I've got
Well,
one.
Hannah's not getting out of combat, so we need to make her get out of combat.
Nobody said whether or not Hannah's getting out of combat. People are making assumptions.
Correct. And he can't share that. She can definitely not share that whether or not she is or isn't.
I know.
So,
But in the past, she hasn't.
So, Scott, are you giving him a luck point or not?
If he wants it, I'll give it to him. If he needs it, I'll give it.
It's not end all be all. It's just to get her out of combat.
Okay, well, we're not going to be able to move far enough to get out of combat to begin with, so...
You gotta wait for my turn. I think I can solve that problem.
All right, Xerxes, your turn.
Negate magic on the sleep spell on Ursus.
Okay. That's a magic off. So a D20 plus your spell strength versus a D20 plus my spell strength. Whoever gets higher.
God, I hope it's me.
It's definitely you.
Natural 20.
Oh, spell strength. Yeah, I had too high a bonus. Sorry. I just realized.
That's okay. I think the 20 didn't.
Still.
But the 20 would have done it anyways. Yes. He is definitely not asleep anymore. Nicely done. That's a 1 cast, or no, that was 2 casts and you were casting last round.
I was casting last round.
Yep, you're right. I corrected myself. All right. So Indurus, you had like a 12? Ursus, sorry. Ursus, you had like a 12 for...
Fuck,
It's okay. It's all right.
9.
It's fine. You were next. You were next after Xerxes. I know that.
Oh, you're next now.
So there you go. So now you are awake, but you are on the ground. And no names, well, landed comfortably on you.
Well, something's on him. He just woke up. He automatically, like, jumps up. He puts all 4 paws and just jumps up, launching. That's natural. Sorry, buddy. You landed on me. I'm awake now.
I like it.
That's fine. I'll land back on the roof.
Yeah. We'll land on top of the bubble. Yeah.
And slide back down again.
I love that. You smack into nothing and then slide down nothing into the ground.
Hey, that means I get another attack of opportunity, right?
So that's
if you.
I'll use a dodge. I don't care.
You wish this was Palladium.
Pathfinder.
I mean, sorry, Pathfinder.
So I presume that's my action. Getting up.
No name roll.
Do I get my bonuses this time?
No, you're gonna roll 2 to see which direction you go. Even is back. Here. Back to deer. So you're going. Give me a. Give me that. It sounded interesting. Suddenly, a woman's going, in the background. No name. Give me a balance roll to see if you land on your feet.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. There you go. So you landed on your feet, and now Indurus.
My turn. I'm going to do see aura. See if I can see anything up there.
Okay. Which direction are you seeing aura in?
Down the corridor, of course. Where we're getting attacked from.
Okay. You
see aura is not dependent upon line of sight. Just range. If you look in a direction, whether a building's there or not, you'll see the aura.
Through the building.
You'll know that over in that direction,
there
you can say so many.
That's right.
There is this. Which is the reason I had a problem with it last game.
Okay. I may have made a mistake. It does occasionally happen. I'm sorry.
Oh, GMs are infallible.
No, they're not. I 100%. Now you have the magic one, right?
Yes, I do.
Because they are different. I have found that. All right. So you get 100 feet. Crap.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was much smaller range. Yeah. I may have screwed you last time, Brian. I apologize now.
Minor detail. I'm just trying to correct it for future sake because I think it's the only way we're going to see these guys. And I remember using this in my fight to see the opponent I had during the Lopanic games.
Yeah.
See, who doesn't work. The other one is detect concealment.
All right. So I told you, Andrew, that it was 80 feet down the corridor, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. or 80 feet to where you drew the end of the circle, right?
The circle is 80 feet diameter. That's what we're going with.
Okay. So, and that was about 6 squares. 3, 4, 5, 6. So if that's 88 squares. Oh,
Remember to count in a diagonal angle
I
because
am. Thank you. But thank you. Yes, you are correct.
So double the
Interest.
the ruler.
All right. So the all right. So let's. Can I just tell you? I need to know where you're looking, only because I cannot honestly tell you that I believe that you get to see in all directions at once. I just don't like. I don't think that's realistic. Does that make sense?
It does.
Does anyone have any arguments with that?
no.
Okay. So I will, as I gave someone earlier, I'll give you 2 directions. So if you could put a circle where you're looking in each
Like
direction,
80 degrees,
and even if it's diagonal, that's fine. Okay, so that way and that way. So those 2 diagonals. Okay. Here in this building, there are some auras of low experience, not magic, not psychic, low PPE, no possessing entities, a serious illness, and no aberrations. Up here in the street, there are high level of experience, the presence of magic, the presence of psionics, high PPE, no aberrations. In this building, there is no presences whatsoever.